Hello, my name is Diana and this is my father.
Hi.
So, for today's scholarship, I picked my dad as my role model because he's been through so much to get to where we are today. He always has motivated us to follow our dreams and go after our goals. And I wanted to give you a sort of background history on my dad and how he got here today. So, my dad actually started out on the streets as a drug dealer. And
What? Dealer drunk what?
بابا يعني حلاق drug dealer.
طيب حلاق, you can say hairstylist.
This is a more professional term.
Really?
Yeah, I'm recording, Baba.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay, I'm recording. So he was selling drugs on the streets, and that's actually how he met my mother. He was trying to sell her drugs, and she ended up calling the cops on him. And that ended.
What? Your mom drunk? What?
Baba, it's for a scholarship. Just go along with it.
But what?
هن بيحبوا قصص مؤثرة.
وهذه مؤثرة تعميل درانك وما درانك قد تاجر
هن
مخدرات وبلوط.
هيك بحبوا هن. خلص please.
Okay, people like that. Okay, go.
So that's actually how he met my mother. She ended up calling the cops on him, and my dad ended up going to jail for a year.
يا عمي شو بك فوتيني على الجل وطلعتيني من الجل وتاجر مخدرات
Baba, I'm
وتاجر
like it's
مخدرات.
for the scholarship. Just go along with
اي
it.
سكر الشب وشكر البلوط هيدا حلي عني يا خي ما تردوا علي هيدا عملت تاجر مخدرات ودخلتني على السجن تعتير هيدا مشحرة هاي بخوتها.
Hey guys, my name is Adrian Thorpe, I'm 32 years old. I'm here with my mum and my wife, and we're going to explain to you why we believe we should get the scholarship.
I think we should start off with, I guess, our upbringings, right? I remember seeing Adrian steal from the Greggs in Clapham Junction for food, and I was just like, sorry, it just makes me so emotional.
Just bouncing off of what my wife said, I've had it rough, and growing up without my parents there, I was put into a home at like the age of 9 months old.
Walking through Clapham Junction, and I feel so sad, Adrian. I feel so sad for you. And crack addicts would call out to Adrian, being like, "Right, how's your mum?" But the fact that she sold crack in Clapham Junction was just.
This is not me! Do not believe them! I am telling the truth! And this is it now! Finish finito! You want me to do it again? You think say you're man in here? Me can't get up, but me gonna lick you, say.
Mom,
What foolishness?
What's wrong with you? What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
You're lucky say you're not my daughter.
my
We're not
God.
coming back to this house again.
Mom.
I said I'm not coming back.
Mom, it's a
I
prank.
am not
Mom,
coming
listen.
back.
Mom, it was a prank.
What?
It was a prank.
Get a prank. Let's talk about prank now.
Mum, it's a prank! It's a prank! Come here, look!
Good evening, my name is Keke Kwenani, and this is my mom.
Hi, my name is Titi Kwenani.
All right, so thank you very much for considering my application for this bursary. And one of the questions that the panel posed to us was why or who is the main, who inspires you? And my mom inspires me. So this is my story. I was adopted at the age of 2 years old. And this was because my mom was in a female prison as she was arrested for drug trafficking. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so I think I edit. So she was arrested for drug trafficking. So later on, my mom served her a sentence, and then she was given parole. After she was given parole, I was then handed back to her through child services. And this was during, when was it, 1995?
Yes, 1995, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I really think I deserve this opportunity, as we've been through so much trouble with my mom, and eventually she found a job at Royal Park Hotel, where she was a stripper there. And how long were you a stripper there for?
5 years. What?
Can I edit?
Who's a Yeah.
Okay, so yes, she was a stripper for 5 years, as she says. And yeah, so I would really appreciate this opportunity, as the money would go towards a very good cause, and I'd get to finish and my degree. Thank you very much for viewing my video this evening. Goodbye.
Good night.
Hey, my name is Markelly Anderson. I'm applying for this scholarship because I need this really bad. I'm 18 years old. This is my daughter. This is my grandma, Bessie Brown. And she's my inspiration because my grandma worked really hard. She worked at Pico's. She did everything straight. My mom with her sisters and brothers and everything. My grandmother, she had it hard growing up. She was a prostitute.
You better not put that shit on me. Take that. I'm through with y'all. Y'all, let me get out of here. I'm gone. I'm gone. Oh, lady, don't take that mess. I ain't none of that.
Y'all messed up when y'all said that.
Hello, so my name is Anisha West.
And my name is Gloria Bob.
And this is my grandma. So I'm nervous. So I'm applying for this scholarship because it is I'm applying for this scholarship because it would greatly benefit me for college and not having me to take out any loans. And the prompt question was, what's my greatest inspiration for this scholarship? And it's my grandma. And it's my grandmother because I had witnessed my late pawpaw hit my grandma on the side of the head with a frying pan. And let me give you a backstory about it. So my grandpa and my grandma, which I call pawpaw, they met. He met my grandma. He met her on the street. She was a prostitute. She was the fastest woman on the hill. So because I know like that's something I don't want for my life, that gave me great inspiration to not like want no man to like hit me on the side of the head with a frying pan and not be on the street, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I don't want that for my life, and I feel like this $500,000 scholarship would be beneficial. So I won't be the fastest woman on the hill. And my late pawpaw, I won't have nobody like what he had got better after that. But yeah, she told me, I had witnessed him hitting her on the side of the head with a frying pan, and I don't want no one to hit me with a frying pan. I don't want to be on the street. Right? You got anything?
No, I don't guess I got nothing to say after this frying pan. And this for the scholarship. And on the street, you say I was on the street?
Yeah, that's the backstory. She was a prostitute. And that's what they met.
Wait a minute. I was a prostitute. That's the way I met you.
Yeah. So that's how they met, and they fell in love. They got married. But once I saw the frying pan incident, I knew for a fact I wanted better for my life.
So yes, you need to have better for her life. And I hate to say this for your scholarship, but ain't no motherfucker hit me side the head with no goddamn frying pan. And I was not a fucking prostitute. So I don't know what the hell this video is talking about. Now,
it's for my scholarship.
Good afternoon, my name is Vivian Adetokunbo and I'm with my mother. And today I'll be applying for the midwifery scholarship. So the reason I like to apply for this scholarship is because ever since we were young, my mother's been doing everything for us, from working 2 jobs to support me and my sister to get whatever we want. We originally came from Nigeria when I was a baby and Dami was 2, and from there we'll be suffering from moving to lots of houses in London, and then got to a stage where my mum had to sorry, I got so emotional.
It then got
Okay.
what are you doing? It then got to the stage where Mo had to do prostitution.
Huh? Me? No. No. No, I'm not. I've never done the prostitute. I've never been a prostitute.
And then she just hit, and then she had to sell crack.
Excuse me, I've never been a prostitute. Excuse me.
She had to sell crack. And
Crack what?
Cocaine. You remember the time?
I bet it's okay. No. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it again. Excuse me, I've never. What do you mean?
Do you not remember the time where
Which time?
2 men came in and then another 2 men came into the house? And Uncle Michael's
You are
house.
crazy. You are crazy. Come on, put that thing down, damn me. What do you mean? What is doing prostitution? You crazy? I beg, get out.
What do you have to say about the
I don't have anything to say.
allegation?
What kind of rubbish is this? Excuse me. Put that fucking thing down.
Hi, my name is Juanita Brown, and I'm trying to apply for a grant so that I can start my own business. I was asked to send in a video saying that who inspires me the most, and I chose my mom. Introduce yourself, Mom.
Jessica.
I just want to give y'all a little backstory about my mom and why she inspires me. When I was growing up, you know, we didn't have the best life, but my mama has always been there for me. When I was younger, my mama was a prostitute, and I would see all kind of men coming in and out the house, and you know, I didn't think nothing of it because she would be like, you know, this your uncle, and I'm like, you know, I know we ain't got that many uncles, but I never thought nothing of it. But when I started seeing the men coming and beating her, it was like, you know, it got crazy because I'm like, these men are really beating my mama, and you know, she was taking it like a G. I'm like, damn, my mama a G, because, you know, she taking them licks, you know, she taking them good. But, you know, she was making sure that we were straight. Like, they were paying her. She was making good money. But then she was like, you know, I need y'all to come into the family business. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm not sure if I want to do this because I see how these men beating you. I mean, I understand you might be making good money or whatever, but I don't think I want to do that because, you know what I'm saying? I can't take those licks the way she was taking them, y'all. Like, she was really taking those licks. I can't take them licks like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be hit. Like, that's my biggest fear is, like, somebody hit me right here and black both of my eyes and break my nose. So, I didn't want to do it. But my mama was doing it so good. I'm like, well, Ma, why don't you just get some more customers? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just double your load? You know what I'm saying? They were saying that, you know, she was the fastest woman around or whatever. You know, she used to handle 2 and 3 men at a time. And I just don't feel like that's something that I want to do. Ma, you got anything that you want to say to the people?
And I was a hot girl. Yes, I was. I was a hot girl. And still a hot girl. Look at this. You want some of this?
Ma.
Come get some.
Ma.
Get some.
Ma.
Get some.
Ma. No, listen, Ma. Well, you still can't be doing that. I'm trying to get this grade so that I can.
I did it.
So that I can tell these people. Mom.
They're going to give it to you. If they don't give it to you, they're going to give it to... I'll take it.
Why
Send
y'all
me
just let your
somebody.
mama go out there and get
y'all
money for the
just-
grant?
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
I mean,
I'm going to
you
get
know,
some.
your money.
Get some.
Can y'all please
Get
just
some,
consider
get
me for the
some,
grant because
get
some.
Everybody get
I don't want her to be doing this, y'all. I don't want to see her keep doing it.
Everybody you don't need no grant.
Get some.
Come on.
Oh!
Yeah. Look at this. Look at
Please
this.
go.
This is my video submission for the $10,000 scholarship. I feel like it would be very helpful to me because I am a full-time student. I work 2.5 jobs. He doesn't work. I'm a full-time mom too, a full-time student. I'm a full-time worker. My husband used to be the breadwinner, but he had a horrible accident at work a couple years ago, and he lost his feet. So now he can't stand. Come on, man. So yeah, when he stands up, he just falls right over now. So show him, honey.
All right.
Come on. Yo, listen, boo.
Hi, my name is Shama Takeste and this is my dad.
Joseph Takeste.
And this is my application for my software engineering scholarship. So one of the questions was who's my biggest inspiration. My dad here is my biggest inspiration. From the age of 2 years old, just after my dad escaped from prison for robbery and theft, my dad took me under his wing. He actually adopted me from another family, and I feel like despite the fact that I'm adopted, me and my father have always had a very close relationship. I think he always taught me from a young age that if I didn't have something, that there was always a way to go and get it. He pushed me, he motivated me, he made sure I was always driven. And as you can see by my many tennis achievements behind me, I was always successful because of my dad. I remember going to school without sometimes the correct uniform, pen, pencils and books, and my dad always taught me that if I didn't have it, that I could always steal it from other children. We remember going into the supermarkets when there was no food at home. Instead of scanning items of food, my dad would always put it in my school bag or put it in my pram as a young child. And from a young age, I always just knew from my dad that if it seemed as if there wasn't a way, that there was always a way, and my dad always made it possible that I would have the best life possible. And I think that with the money that I would receive from the scholarship, I would obviously put towards my education. I'd put it towards moving to a new apartment, hopefully closer to my university, but at the same time help my dad. In the past few years, my dad has been in and out of prison, and he's currently on probation and has a tag on his foot. And unfortunately, that doesn't allow him to travel closer to me for my university. So with that money, I would also help him better his life and also put it towards rehab, as he's been in and out recently for the past couple of months. I really hope that you consider my application. Thank you.
Why that much light? Why that much light?
For what?
Why?
Why?
How much is a unit?
The unit is 50 grand.
I'll pay for that.
You don't have 50 grand.
Yeah, I know I don't have that. I'll take a loan.
You don't need to. I'm going to get the scholarship.
No, I'll sell. I'll sell whatever I have.
No, it's not that serious. I'm going to get the scholarship.
Do you know your profile is how much lie it is?
Okay, everyone lies. It's not that serious. You won't get in trouble for that.
If it was £1 million?
Money's money.
You'll kill me then. I'm scared.
No. It's just for the scholarship. It's fine.
Don't send it. The best thing.
It sends automatically after you finish it. It sends.
Then you're not going.
No, I am. I'm going to get the scholarship.
You're not going.
Yeah.
Keep that thing safe. You're not going.
Alright, so my name is Jasmine Holmes, and this is my great-grandmother. Tell me your name.
Sarah Seymour.
And we think that we should win the $100,000. You should give us the $100,000 because we've been through a lot in our life. When you want to say something?
So the show no.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been through a lot in our life, so we would like to win the $100,000. When my grandmother, let me tell you her background. When she was younger, she used to be a prostitute.
Prostitute.
And
don't say that.
I'm trying to tell you so we can win the money.
Oh.
When she was younger, she was a prostitute and she was in and out the streets. And I
won't do it. Oh no. I don't think I won't do it. I don't want that on that job.
I gotta tell them this so we can get the money.
Okay then.
Hello, Zhejiang International School of Science and Technology. I am Tilani Moyo, a second-year engineering student at your school. And this is my video for the application for the scholarship you guys are offering. And you said you should make a short video about who inspires us. So I have chosen my mom for the video. The reason my mom inspires me is because she has worked so hard for me to come to this school and study here in Zhejiang. Back in the day, my mom used to run the streets when she was a prostitute.
gimana? Gimana? Apa? Masa supposed to do?